Okay, welcome back. Part two of our interview with Erin Riley from University of California. So, Erin, I think when we ran out of time on the other video, we were talking about the skills that supply chain leaders need to be successful.
Yeah. So it first is that foundational knowledge, right, of supply chain theory and processes, and even some practical knowledge, right, putting into place. But I really think outside of that, it is a critical thinking, right? Some sort of strategic vision or understanding the high level, right, of how the company operates or whatever you're working, the process, the project, the program, how everything fits together. And on the technology side, you can't be afraid of it, right? You have to understand how that partners, how workflow, data, permissions, roles, integrations, how all that works so that you can have a robust system, right, to go along with your robust process.
Okay. So, are those the type of thoughts that company leaders out there that are looking, say, at Portland State or other supply chain schools, the type of skills that they're looking for? Do you see that, technology focused, technology as a priority, more technical skills?
Yeah. So that's an interesting question. I just recently hired an associate director of our systems group.
Okay.
And the funny thing that we say is if I can take an analyst or systems person, I can teach them procurement, right?
Okay.
But in this case, we went a little bit of a different direction. So there is a core linear thought set to analytics and data and systems, right? And if somebody doesn't have that critical thinking or that type of thought process or can't generate it, they're going to have a problem thinking about systems, right? But we actually ended up hiring somebody that had probably procurement as his core skill set, and then systems as a secondary skill set. He had worked and had a very strong career in systems, but he was the flip flop of what we usually look for, and I really did that because his skill set is complementary to mine, right? And building a team and the team dynamics. And we've struggled before, like I said, others have, and a very common mistake of making sure you fully understand your process and revamping, redefining, and really designing your most efficient process and then partnering technology with it. And so I really felt that his skill set would help complement the skill set of the team, and that he did have that re-engineering, lean, agile process background with deep procurement knowledge. He came from Tesla, worked on their supply chain, and had that secondary in systems, but clearly had shown that linear thought process that I spoke of, and so was well versed in systems as well.
Okay. All right. Well, interesting. I appreciate your perspectives, Erin. Any final thoughts or advice you might have for our supply chain students?
Congratulations for those of you that are about to graduate. I think my words of advice would be have goals, set them for yourself, but don't get too absolutely stuck in one path, right? There can be absolutely wonderful opportunities offered to you in down roads that you never thought to go, right? And be able to be open to those and contemplate that and really see maybe if that's, of interest as well. So I would say be open to ideas and thoughts and alternatives, right? Even if that's not your first thought of where you're going.
Okay. All right. Well, good advice. All right. Well, thanks, Erin. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, Darren.
Thanks to all of you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on campus at Portland State at the hooding ceremony. So take care.
Thank you.